Hey guys, it's Courtney and Seth here today, and today we are back at Universal Orlando Resort. We have another resort tour for you guys. We are once again back at Loews Royal Pacific, and we are going to be showing you guys around the resort, showing you all of the amenities, and taking you along as we explore. So if you'd like to join us, let's go. Today we are once again checking into Loews Royal Pacific Hotel at Universal Orlando Resort. Loews Royal Pacific is one of 3 premier hotels on Universal property and offers guests unlimited express passes for the entire length of your stay. Along with several other amenities, Loews Royal Pacific provides guests with an island getaway experience. So let's check in and begin our stay. Alright, so we have made it in here in the lobby. As you can see, it's quite busy today for check-in. But right over here we have the Vacation Planning Center. That's where you can pick up your tickets or express passes, whatever else you've ordered, like for HHN or something. And also we have luggage services over there, and we have the Toko Gifts, which is like the universal gift shop here in the lobby. And right over here we actually have the concierge service and the check-in desk. And right over there there's the Tuk Tuk, not 100% sure how to pronounce it, but the marketplace where you can get, your grab and go items. Let's see what else they have. And of course, one of the staples here at Royal Pacific is their little tranquil garden out here that basically is in the center of the lobby area. And then we also have the restaurant right over here. Let's go check it out. And here is the inside of the restaurant and the bar. Looks like they're not quite open yet when we're checking in this morning, but they do have quite a bit of sushi options. We have eaten here before, and a full service bar. So if you guys do want to see a full review of this place, you can feel free to check out our old Royal Pacific video where Seth and I actually did eat here. I'm not sure if we're going to get to this time. And we are basically just making one big circle out of the restaurant. And then here we do have Tower 3. This is actually the tower that we usually stay in. But today I think we're going to be in the Tower 1. So let's go upstairs and check out our room. So our tower is back over here to the left. We're just making our way back around. But I did want to mention, usually when you check in here, they do give out some Lays. So that is a super cute touch. Alright guys, so we have made it to our room. So we'll start here at the bathroom since it is the first thing here to my left. And I think we may have an ADA compliant room. Everything looks a little bit lower, and just judging by several of the handrails. But we did get a tub. Didn't even have to ask, but that is what we prefer. But the bathroom's very spacious. We have a lot of counter space, and we do have the complimentary toiletries. And let's go check out the rest of the room. Here we have our closet, and we have traditional things. We have our laundry bag. Oh, here's where our hair dryer and some extra towels are. We also have our iron, some hangers, and an ironing board, again a little bit on the lower side for the ADA compliance. And then over here we do have our TV and our drawers, and I believe the mini fridge is going to be in here, along with our coffee maker and coffee bar. So it looks like we do have some water cups and things there, and then the coffee maker and some coffees are there. And then over here we do have our view, which of course, as you can see, it's nighttime. We'll put in some shots now of it during the day, but we do have our 2 queen beds and a little desk right over here, which they do have their rundown service, just some FAQs for the hotel itself. And I believe we do have the in-room dining option, so that is an option here if you want to do room service. And then lastly, did want to show you guys the map. We are staying in a different wing this time. Usually we stay in Tower 3, but today we are staying in Tower 1. Yeah, Tower 1. So as you can see, all of the towers are connected with the lobby there in the middle. And also, did want to show you and remind you guys that you do get your express passes, and those are in the form of your room key. They are good for the day of check-in and the day of checkout, and of course every day in between. But we're going to keep going around the rest of the resort, check out some of these different items on the map here, and take you guys with us.
Alright, so they've got a few of these maps around, which comes in handy pretty much, because you can kind of get confused with all the different towers that they have. But for example, we're staying in Tower 1, and our room is actually about right in here on the second floor. But anywho, right now I came straight down and I am right here, and I'm going to take a walk sort of along this area. And I know, sorry, there's a glare, but I'm kind of going to go around this way and check everything out. So I first come across some of these tables out here. These tables are the patio seating for the island's dining room, which is right in here. And I think we're going to be going to get some breakfast there, which I'm really excited about. But just for your information, there is seating out here that you can partake in. Alright, so here's everything that we're going to come across as we're walking this direction. Looks like the first stop is the game room. So, you know, it's pretty much what I would expect for all of the Universal arcades here. And I love that it seems like all Universal resorts do have Jurassic Park and sometimes Transformers, but it's cool that they have some type of game that relates to the parks. And like most modern arcades, they don't use tokens, they use cards, and those cards can keep track of all of your money and your tickets. And next we have the Treasures of Bali, which is the largest sort of merch and clothing store in this resort. And from right outside, you can see they've got lots of nice clothes, and there's some sunglasses. So let's go inside. Looks like they got various hats, shorts, surf, beach kind of gear. They even got flip-flops, plenty of Quicksilver merch. But it kind of looks like they've got a lot of things for the pool. As I was noticing on the opposite side over here, they've got a lot of lady swimwear. So if you didn't bring that, this will be the place to get you some. And the next thing we're running into is the Gymnasium. So this resort does have plenty of treadmills, ellipticals, and some free weights. I like that they have a cable machine here, but it's pretty spacious with all the things that they do have. And like the sign says, just a little bit further, we've made it to this whole little area here, which is all of the convention centers and meeting spaces. And they'll continue all the way down that way. And also at the very end, all the way down there, you can kind of see those people sitting down there. That is where the bus will pick you up if you're wanting to go to Volcano Bay. But this is also a popular area for people to walk to because they're trying to get to the water taxi, which is right this way. So for a little update on the map, we started here, walked all the way down to right here. So as you keep going this way, if you hang right, that's going to take you all the way to the theme parks and other resorts on the walkway there, or you go left, and that's where the water taxi is. So here's where you go through security and you'll wait your turn and you'll get on a water taxi right over there.
So now we are going to time the walk and see how long it takes to get from Royal Pacific to CityWalk. So this walk only took Seth around 7 minutes from the hotel entrance to the security hub. So our next stop is going to be to the pool. Let's check it out. So here's a quick look at the pool. As you can see, it's not the biggest pool, but it is pretty tranquil, but let's keep walking around.
So this is a cool feature of the pool. It's like a giant ship, but it's also a water splash pad. So it's really cool for the kids to be able to run through and play with all the water. Also, I want to note that the water that's coming out of that is freezing cold. So it looks like over here on the right side of the pool is a beach sand area. Tons of seating. And what you'll see right back there is something that you can rent. These are the cabanas, and you pretty much get to rent it for the whole day. They've got TVs, and they'll bring you your food right to you. You just gotta order it. Which you can also do that from any of the seating here, which is really convenient. And that comes directly from the Boulevard and Grill. They do have a small little kiddie pool. And right here is a hot tub. It's kind of tucked in the back here from everything else, so it's sort of secluded, private. It's really nice. It is a little early, so it's not open yet, but here at the Bula Ice Bar, they've got ice cream, smoothies, and tropical cocktails. And like I mentioned before, there's tons of seats throughout here, and you can also order from the Boulevard and Grill. They've got these little cards hanging there that you can scan, and it'll bring up the menu, and you can place your order. And it looks like they often have new items at the bar.
Alright, and here at Royal Pacific they also have Jake's American Bar. They do have a little bit of food options, but of course the majority of it is a bar. We have eaten here before, it's been a while, but be sure to check it out during your visit. And they also have the Islands Dining Room. We're unfortunately not going to get to eat here this trip, but they do have really good breakfast selections, and they do have dinner selections as well.
Alright, so I'm at the Tuk Tuk Market, and this morning I've grabbed us a couple of bacon, egg, and cheese croissants. They've got these, actually they just brought them out, so they must prepare them and they sit them on the hot plate over there. But as you can see, they've got tons and tons of items here. Grab and go, drinks, snacks, breakfast, candy, alcohol. But you just grab your thing and get in line. It's also a Starbucks. This is also like a Starbucks, so you can get any of your favorite coffees as well. So at the Tuk Tuk Market, they do have the refillable souvenirs, so it's cool that they give you an option to do 1, 3, or the length of your stay. But once you pay for it, it's unlimited refills. And also in the mornings, they've got cinnamon rolls and empanadas. Man, that's a lot of icing. And they also have pastries and Pop-Tarts that they make here. Everything looks really delicious. And here it is. It's pretty good size. So we're going to dig into this and let you guys know what we think.
Alright guys, so I wanted to wrap up our stay here at Royal Pacific. We're checking out in the morning, so just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown before we hit the hay for the night and turn in. But we really enjoyed our stay as always here. This is one of the 3 premier resorts that we like to stay at. Actually stayed here last year during HHN, which is when we're here now. A couple things that we didn't get to do that we do normally do, like going downstairs to the island dining room. Haven't been to Jake's in a while, but I know we do need to check that out again. But typically we go to breakfast at the Islands Dining Room, so we did that last year. If you guys do want to see a full review of that, be sure to click the video in the description of our HHN stay here at Royal Pacific from last year. But honestly, everything was good as normal. We got to stay in a different wing. We are in, or tower, sorry, Tower 1. We're in Tower 1 this time. Usually we stay in 3, but personally I still think it was fine because our room was so close to the elevators, and that lobby is really centralized anyway, so no matter really where you are, it's not really that long of a walk. But another thing that I enjoyed was like the Tuk Tuk Marketplace. We've talked about convenience being a big factor for us. If you guys haven't seen our breakdown of the 3 premier resort videos, we did a compare and contrast and said which one we liked the most, but that was a big deal for us, is that convenience factor. But we did get some food from there. For breakfast, we got the bacon, egg, and cheese croissants from there.
Those were really good.
Yeah, they were actually. Usually I don't like breakfast croissants, but
that was good. They make them there, and they sit them in their little hot station there, and they had other biscuits and stuff too that I'd like to try. But that was good.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. I mean, well, I definitely have to go there more. Typically, when we think of breakfast here, we go to the Islands Dining Room, but that was a nice change to be able to bring it back up here and eat it. But we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like this video, comment, let us know if you've ever stayed here at Royal Pacific or if you plan to in the future. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more Universal content coming soon. So until next time,
we hope to see you on the next adventure.
Bye.